Hello everyone!
Hey!
And welcome to Uncut
Where
Gaming.
we don't edit our videos.
Correct. And today we're gonna play Gaia Project,
Yep.
which is a successor of sorts to Terraforming
To Terra Mystica.
Terra Mystica. I'm always getting those two confused. Yeah, it's a very heavy Euro. It's not as, let's say, themeless as other Euro games. I think it has a little bit more theme.
Yeah, and it also has a couple of Ameritrash elements. Like you have
Yeah.
the races, and it's interesting. It's a mix of stuff.
Right. So basically, in Gaia Project, there is a galaxy comprised of different planets of different colors. There's this color wheel, which is really important in this game. And each of us plays a faction that corresponds to one of those colors. Specifically in this game, I am blue. I am the Lentids, which sounds like lentils, but no. I'm this little cute dolphin faction.
I was gonna make dolphin noises, but then I realized I shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Very good. And you are playing the brown faction. You are the
I'm the
Teclons.
Teclons, and they do.
Right, you're
they're,
some kind of bug.
Yeah,
Right. Yes.
that's your dolphins.
Thank you.
Because you asked me not to.
Right. All right, so we've already gone ahead and placed our first couple of mines on the map. And basically what we'll do is expand through the galaxy.
Yep.
Build more mines.
Advance our technology.
Advance our
because
technology.
you love technology trackers.
Right. We'll be able to upgrade those buildings to better buildings. We'll talk about them later. And then we will also be able to gain tech tiles and gain points because of specific round criteria during the game.
And end game scoring.
And there is an
best
end game
kind of scoring.
Right. So let's go over this right now. The end game scoring says that whoever built in the most amount of sections, there are 7 sections.
Are you sure he's supposed to start at 6 if the max is 7?
Yes.
That's a bit odd.
Right. So we do have, because we're a 12-player game, we do have a dummy player that has a score of 6 on this track. So we have to beat that guy in order to get the first first place scoring. And the second contest is whoever has the most amount of buildings on the map, and he gets 11 buildings at the end of the game. Also, we get some points because of advancement on the tech tracks and for spare resources, like in other games. The game works in 6 rounds, and each round is just basically a turn-based structure. In a turn, we'll be able to do one of those 8 actions. Very high level. Number 1 is building a mine. Number 2 is terraforming, which is the name of the game. When we terraform, we basically take one of our Gaia formers and put it on it's called a transdim planet. And then on the next round, it'll be converted into a Gaia planet, this green one, which is sort of neutral to us. It's not really as part of the wheel. It's neutral. Everyone can build on them without too much expense. So that's basically option number 2. Moving on, option number 3 is actually upgrading buildings. The only type of building that we can actually build are the mines. Action 4 is about building cities, basically connecting structures together to form a federation. That'll also give us those federation tokens, which earn us points and resources. Action number 5 is gaining advancements on the tech tracks, and there are 6 of those. We'll cover those as we go along. Action number 6 and 7 are very similar. They're just about 1 per round actions that we can do during the game. We'll talk about them as we go along. And action number 8 is just passing. It's a hard pass. Once we pass, we're out of the round, and we'll resume in the next round. The other, perhaps, maybe two more things in general. One about resources. So we have credits. We have ore, which is used to build buildings. We have knowledge, which is used to gain advancements in the tech tracks. We have QICs, which are, I think, quantum intelligence cubes. They allow us to first of all inhabit the Gaia planets, and also to have more distance when we're trying to travel somewhere. And we have this power mechanism here, basically sort of a whirlpool of power. It starts at 1, and then we'll be able to move it to state 2, and then we'll be able to move it to state 3, which is active. And then once it's on state 3, we can spend those power tokens to do stuff like activating these actions or converting them to other resources. We'll talk about that as we go along. Maybe the last thing that I want to mention is our specific faction abilities. So I'm playing the Lentids, which means that me and only me can actually join other planets and build mines where you are already there. And if I do something during the game, I'll be able to even gain extra knowledge points to advance there if I'm doing so. You want to talk about yours?
Yeah, I have this purple
Brainstone.
tumor.
Oh God.
Which...
It's a brainstone?
Yes, which counts as 3.
Yep.
And I can move it as if it's 1.
Correct. So you're moving it faster.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And your passive ability has to do with gaining power tokens, which we'll cover during the game.
Yeah, once I get the planetary fortress thingy. Yeah. I just want to mention that you're very cute that you think these can be laying down because the others just can't.
Right. We'll decide as we go along.
Yeah.
We'll look at the camera. All right. So beginning of round 1, every round starts with income. So we actually get income. Every time you see a hand, it means income. Basically, it's somewhere on our board. Like, for example, I have 3 ore income, 1 knowledge income. Round boosters gain us income.
Yep.
These 2 tracks gain us income.
Yep.
And there is one... I don't remember. Maybe later I'll figure it out. All right.
Sure.
So let's get income. So I get 4 ore. So I'm on 8. I get 2 knowledge. So I'm on 5. In terms of credits, I don't get any. And that's it.
Okay. So now for me, I get free ore. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I get 1 knowledge. So I'm at 4 knowledge. And in addition, I get 4 magic points.
Power token. Power.
Okay, so I moved 3 of those here, and then I moved 1 of them here. I'm the starting player?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because when you actually are able to charge power, you have to move first from bowl 1 to bowl 2, and only if bowl 1 is empty can you move from bowl 2 to bowl 3. Right? So that's what you did there. Okay. So you are the starting player, and you can start.
So I got this. What do I want to do? I have enough of this. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since I have Gaia Projected. So this is, yes. Remind me, QAC is additional 2 movement, right?
Correct, as it states here.
Right, so I can move free with a QAC.
Right.
Okay, so let's start with the obvious, which is turning, upgrading this,
the mine
into a trading station. So I need to pay either 6 or free.
Right.
That depends on whether there's someone in a distance of 2.
Correct.
Okay, so in this case, there is someone with a distance of 2. So I only need to pay free. So that goes from 15 to 12. And in addition, I need to pay 2 ore. So this becomes a trading station. The mine goes back, so now I will have less ore income next time, but I will have more
credits.
Gold.
Yay.
Huzzah. Your turn.
All right, so now there is a rule called the passive power charge rule, which states that whenever someone builds or upgrades a building near you, again, near is 2 hexes away, you can charge power but lose VP. And the amount of power that I can charge is according to the highest building there. So in my case, it's this mine. Mines are basically 1 power. So I can charge 1 power, which I will. And I need to lose that many power minus 1. So I need to lose 0 VP to charge 1 power. And I did that.
Wonderful.
All right, so now it's my turn. I will do the same. I will upgrade this mine into a trading station.
Great.
And same thing applies. I need to pay 3 credits, 2 ore, and that is it. I do want to mention that in this specific round, whenever we build the Institute or one of our planetary academies, Planetary Institute or one of the academies, we gain 5 points.
Okay, so just to make your point clearer, I will magically transform this into a planetary institute majig. So that requires 4 ore, which I have, and 6 gold, which I also have. So this becomes
an
this.
institute.
Now let's assume that I used my bit of my. No, I just transfer 4, so that's okay.
No, that's income. Looking at stuff with income.
Right, it's income.
Yep. So
But
from now
I don't
on,
get anything from building
No.
it, right?
except for 5 points.
That's later, isn't it? That's at the end of the round.
No.
And it's 9 points.
No. This says whenever you build, you get 5.
Sure. So I get 5, so I'm at 14. I lost 1
Right.
VP because you built next to me and I moved my power thingies.
Yeah. All right. So now I will upgrade mine as well. We're a bit boring this way, but you know, it's the first time that I'm playing with this faction, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'll be paying my 4 ore and my 6 credits.
So now I can lose 2 VP
Right.
to gain
To charge
3.
3 power, correct.
Yes.
And now you have theoretically 8 power awaiting to be used. All right, and it is your turn.
Okay, I want to build another mine. I'm just wondering where and whether I should use my tech first. I think I'll use my tech first. I'm going to consume 4 tech points.
Knowledge. Yep.
That one. In order to... I think I remember that the income trackers are extra worthwhile. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And now it's your turn, honey.
So now I think I will build. I'll use my special power of building a mine wherever you are. So I'll build here. Now, because you're already there, I can skip the phase of terraforming it to my home planet type. So I just need to pay the 1 ore, the 2 credits, and I'm able to place a little mine over here as well. Thank you. And theoretically, I built next to you, so you gain the passive ability if you want to. In your case, because you only have 1 power to charge, only 1 power to charge.
Yeah, but I also get from now on 1 every time.
Right. So okay. But I wanted to mention because you can charge only 1 power, you will need to spend only 0 VP.
Okay, so I will do that, and I will get an additional power.
Because that is your faction ability. You can point.
One of my faction passive abilities.
Yep. And my faction ability is when I build a mine wherever you are, I actually gain 2 knowledge. So now it's your turn.
So now it's my turn, and I have a thingy. So we'll use that thingy. I'm sorry, this game is... It'll click. Worry not, viewers. It'll click. Okay, so... I want to use 3 points. Free power. So I can obtain the 1 terraforming token.
Right.
Okay, so now I have a terraforming.
Right. So you can terraform for free.
Okay. I will use this
QIC in order to move. All right. So let's just say that by default you can move only 1 space away, but you have used your QIC in order to add 2 distance, so you can reach here. Now because this is yellow and not brown, you actually need to terraform it from yellow to brown. So that's 1 step of terraforming.
Yep.
And because you use this thing, you gain that for free. Otherwise, it would have cost you 3 ore as it states there on the first track.
Yes.
Okay, so now you paid your 1 ore and 2 credits to actually build the mine itself.
Already there.
Right? Yep. And now I can lose 2 VP in order to charge twice. So I'll be losing 2 VP in order
to charge 3 times.
3 times, sorry. Thank you. Yes.
Okay, good.
And now it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Now I also want to expand. I'm blue, so for me, white and red are relatively easy to terraform. The thing is, right. So let's see what I can do with my knowledge. Let's say I'll spend 4 knowledge in order to advance on the navigation track, which is the second one. Yep.
Yes. So you're moving here. You get a single QAC.
Right. And that's it for now. Your turn.
Okay. I will use those, which are expanding 4, in order to obtain 2 knowledge. So give me the cover up. Yes. It has been covered up. Now these 2 knowledge are mine to use, right? I don't have to use them now. They're not virtual.
The what?
The 2 knowledge that I just obtained.
Yes,
okay.
That's it.
That's it. That's your turn.
All right. So
Can I just say that I find it weird that, I did this action and then I did the placing a mine in the same turn? Aren't they 2 separate actions?
No. This is actually building a mine action, but with 1 terraforming for free. It's the same thing.
Got it, sure.
Yeah. All right, so now I want to...
And in case we're wrong, the comment section is always there.
Right, to remind us.
Thank you for that, by the way. We read them, we like them, and then we're really ashamed of ourselves.
True. Okay, so I'm trying to think, what else can I do? Oh, I know. I can build here. Look at me using my special power. So again, I'm joining you.
Yes.
In terms of distance, it's 1 away, so I'm good. In terms of terraforming, because I'm joining you, I don't have to terraform it, so I don't have to pay for that. And in terms of actually building the mine, I just need to pay 1 ore and 2 credits, which I already have. Now, because I have this special action, I also gain 2 knowledge. End of turn. I do want to say that for me specifically, those mines are not upgradable.
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind.
Okay, so because you did your thingy, I can lose 2 VP.
Right. In order
and
to
then
charge
I move
3. So those are 2, that's 3.
Yes, and then I get an additional 1 because that's my power.
Right.
Okay, and then I can dump this one. I'm going to put it here because I'm going to get it back in a few seconds.
In order to move 1, which is this ability here.
Yes.
It's a way to fast forward your...
So now I have
power.
5. 5 grants me double terraforming, which is nice, but can I use it? No, I don't have enough ore. Otherwise, I so would have. That's fine. I'm going to use these 2 in order to cover this one up. I think I'm going to need all the cover-up tokens next to me because I am going to use the bejesus out of them.
Sure.
Okay, so this one has been covered up, and now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of ways of me terraforming this.
Oh, no, that's mine, honey. I marked it.
Is it though?
Yeah, when the camera was off,
yeah,
I marked it.
All right, so I'm paying 4 knowledge in order to advance on the first.
You have so much knowledge. Oh my god!
Because I'm gaining those when I'm joining you. Right. So this track just gives me 2 ore for. Oh, I need credits as well.
Yep, you need trading stations, honey. No, it's a good idea.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But I do need credits as well.
Trading stations, otherwise you barely get any money from income.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. I'll have to deal with it.
That's why I took the 7 credits, because what else am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick question. This is 2 QACs for VP. That's all it gives me.
Right.
3 plus 1 for each planet type I'm on.
Correct.
Okay, good.
This is for QAC to gain a tech tile, whether a standard one or an advanced one.
Yep. Okay, great.
Okay, so I played. I've gotten my ore. Now it's your turn.
I think I have nothing of interest to do, which makes me very sad, but that's the way it is.
Okay.
That's the way the cookie ejaculates.
Okay, great.
I'm tired. Should be coffeed, yes.
So return your booster. Now when
I'm passing first.
You're passing.
So I get 4 VP because I returned the booster and I built one of the 2 requirements.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 4 VP.
Right. Now
And
choose
that's
one
it.
of the choose one of the
I cannot
others.
choose the same again. I think I'm gonna take this one with the mines. I wanted yours, but I'm not gonna get it, so it
No,
doesn't
you had
matter.
to pass after me. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so you're passed. You can turn this over theoretically to remind everyone that you're already passed. I think that I don't have anything to do, so I will have to pass as well, and I will be taking this one instead.
That's great, honey. What did you take? Show me.
Yeah, the money one. All right. So
It's a VP for each terraformation you do.
no, for every Gaia planet that I'm on.
Oh, so this is cumulative. That's nice. The action doesn't have to be done in the same turn.
Correct.
Okay, that's interesting.
Just like these, by the way. When you return them, we check how many of these buildings you have during the game. This is when you actually build. But this is, just check the map at the end of the round. Okay?
Okay.
Look at the era. This is placement, and this is just the existence of them.
That's so weird. I don't remember us playing it that way the 6-7 times we played, but I trust you.
It's okay. All right, so end of the round. Basically, we uncover the action spaces.
Yes.
We flip this because it's no longer relevant.
Yes. Well, we both got points for it, so that's fine.
Correct. And we flip our boosters. So you can flip yours as well.
Yes.
And now we're at the income
flip
phase.
my booster too if you want.
All right. So now we're at the income phase. Let's just do that.
So I get 4 ore, which is nice for me. I also get 2 knowledge, 1 from the tracker and 1 from here, which is also nice for me. And I get 4 mana.
Power?
Yeah, that one. Okay, great. And I get an additional...
Right. Power token.
Because that's what it says.
Yep, that's true. All right, and it is your turn. And at this turn, whenever we build mines, we gain 2 points.
Okay. I am going to get rid of these 2 in order to advance these 2 to here, which means I have 5. So I will use the entire set of 5 to cover up this double terraform, which will give me the mine.
That's a trading station.
That's next turn, which will give me the mine over here. Now I have to pay 1 ore for that and 2 money for it. And that was it. You get something because I built next to you.
Right. So I can charge up 3.
And you lose 2
and
VP
lose
for
2
that.
VP. Yep. Okay. So,
Told you it's mine.
Yeah. Apparently you were correct.
I get 2 VP now or at the end of the turn?
Right now.
Okay, great.
All right. So I want to expand somewhere else.
I'm not used to us being so inside of one another. We usually space it out.
Yeah. All right. So this is 2. And this is 3. Okay. Difficult.
Yep.
Right.
Incredibly hard.
So I think, again, I'm looking for whites or reds. So this is a red, so that'll cost me 3 ore to terraform.
And you have plenty of
But
QACs.
I do have the 3 power, so I can get that for free, which is good. So let's see. Okay, so if I want to build a mine over here, I need to first, I need to get there. So according to my navigation track, I'm only, what?
Nothing.
I'm only at navigation 1. So
Yes.
I'll increase that by 2 to 3. So now I can actually get here, which is good. Now I need to terraform this.
Do you want to use your tech to advance?
I don't have enough knowledge to advance.
Oh, you only got 1 this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I will be, I'm using that terraforming action so you can cover it up.
Yes.
Because I've expended my 3.
This one.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Oh, I forgot to actually move them. So they were here and I could have moved them. Okay, so just give me my 2 points back. 2 points, just 2 points back.
Yep. VP. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
No, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, sorry. So, okay. Using them to gain that free terraforming. And now I just need to place a mine here. So basically, 1 ore, 2 credits, a mine.
Okay, and that's next to me.
Yep.
So I can lose 2 VP in order to move 3 of those little buggers.
Yep. And it is your turn.
Okay. Can I mention that I have no idea what it is that I want to do now? I theoretically want to go and expand to one of the planets, and I can go here if I use my tech for a QAC, which is nice, but I still need to pay way too much for the terraforming itself, which is a bit annoying. I could advance in the terraforming tracker, but again, costs a lot. Okay, so let's start by expanding for knowledge. So I can move myself in the
navigation, so you get a QAC.
Navigation, yes.
All right.
Class.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
So now I will be upgrading this. So first, I'm going to use one of the free actions, which is spending 1 power to get a credit. So I'm spending 1 power and gaining a credit. Hooray for me. Now, in order to actually upgrade this, I need to pay 3 credits and 2 ore. And now I am putting this back and putting this over here. And again, if you want...
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lose those 2 VP so I can get these free over here. And I get an additional 1.
Correct.
Because that's my magic power. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to expand 2 or 3. What is it that I need? I'd like to get to 7. 7 is these, which is way too much for me at the moment, but I could get to 4. I could easily get to 4. If I kick these 2 out, I get to move these 2 over here, which will give me 4. And okay, breathe in, breathe out. Let's go for it. I'm gonna use these 4 so I can get an additional 2 ore.
Okay, that's your turn. Now it's my turn. I will be doing something interesting. I'll be forming a federation. So if you remember, a federation is a cluster of buildings so that their total power is at least 7. So this cluster of buildings is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So this is basically a federation. Now the only thing that is missing is a connection between those buildings. So I need to build a satellite. Building a satellite and now these are connected, costs me a power token. So now I have my little federation. When you build a federation,
you get a federation bonus.
Right. Now I'm thinking of what I really need, and I think that would be a.
I think you're low on money.
That's true.
But I can't be sure.
Yeah. All right.
I don't get anything for you building a federation, right?
Right. Okay, so I'll take the money one. Hopefully
right. You get 7 VP now.
Right, and 6 money now.
Okay, and you increased your money by 6. That's wonderful. I will build a trading station, and I will build it over here.
Oh, by the way, I built a mine here this turn, so I should have gotten 2 VP. Do you think you gave me the 2
Probably
VP?
not.
Right.
Did I give myself 2 VP for building a mine? I think I did.
Yeah?
I only built 1 mine this turn.
Okay. Your turn.
I have no recollection. Okay, trading station, lose 2 ore, lose 1, 2, 3 gold. I built over here so you can do a thingy.
Right. I will. I've charged 3. You can drop me 2 points.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
Right. So I think I'll do a very... Yeah, why not? All right. I'll put a mine over here. It seems weird, but it gains me 2 knowledge, and I think that's worth it. I think. So building a mine over here means that I need to spend 1 ore, 2 credits, and I gain 2 knowledge. And because I built a mine, I get 2 VP.
Okay. I'm giving you 2 VP.
And you could have...
I already did.
Okay.
Since my highest building in the region is a trading station, so I only lost 1 VP.
Right.
And I gained 2 power.
Yep. Charged.
Yep. I am not sure what it is that I want to do with my life at the moment, but I will find out soon enough. I theoretically could build a federation at the cost of these 2. It's really not a big deal for me. And then I could get the 2 knowledge. You know what? I will do that. I will build a federation, which requires building 2 satellites. 1 over here and 1 over here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
So this has been federized. And I will get this, which nets me 6 VP. So I'm at 17. And 2 knowledge, which is great.
And now it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that if I will take a QIC, I'll be able to theoretically jump myself over here and build a mine, which is not bad, maybe. Who knows? So I'll do that.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Which tracker are you moving in?
So, yeah, I'm moving...
This is the QAC one.
Yeah, but maybe it's a little too short-sighted. Maybe I should gain more knowledge.
Knowledge is also very good in the long term.
Right.
That's why I went for it first.
Yeah. All right. I'll take the knowledge track.
Okay, so you're up on the knowledge track. You don't
wait with that
gain anything, but soon.
Yep.
Okay, my turn. I will expand these 2. So I can advance these 2, which gives me 4. So I move the 4 over here and cover up the gain an additional 2 knowledge. So now I'm at 4. Your turn.
I think... Yeah, I think I'll pass. So when I'm passing, I look at how many Gaia projects I've colonized, and that is 0. So great. And for my next...
trick.
Yeah. For my next booster, I'll take, I think, this one.
Okay, that's great. For you. Suboptimal for me, but sure. I will take
I'll be
my
first player next
4 knowledge, and I will use them to advance in one of the trackers. Have not yet decided which, but I think it'll be this one, because ore is nice.
So you gain 2 ore.
Yes, I will gain 2 ore. And that's it for now. And it's still magically my turn. So I will use my QAC to get myself over here.
Yep.
So I can build a mine.
How are you?
This will cost me... I use the QAC.
Right, you got there through the QAC. Now you need to terraform.
Yes.
So you need to terraform once. That's 3 ore for you.
Yeah, so an additional 3 ore.
All
Okay,
right.
great. And you're in the region.
Right,
You're
so I
like
can
2 away.
power 1.
Okay, that's great. And you don't lose any VP. And I get 2 points.
Because you built a mine.
Yes, and now I'm passing. So when I return this, I get 1 point for each mine.
Right, so that's 3 points.
So that's 1, 2, 3. This is so weird. But yes, sure.
Right, take another
And
booster.
this goes back. And which booster do I want? Can I get to any terraforming planets? Highly doubtful. Okay, I will take the knowledge and ore.
All right, so end of the round, we flip our boosters.
Yes.
We remove all of those action tokens.
Yes.
And we flip this one. So in this third round, whenever we gain a tech boost,
we get 2
VP.
Okay, that's
All right,
great.
so now income.
I get 4 ore, which puts me at 5. I also get 1, 2, 3 knowledge, which is nice. I gain 3 gold for my trading station. And I gain 4 points over here and an additional power token. And that is sadly it. Okay, you're first this time, honey, because you passed first.
Correct. So I think that what?
Play, honey, play. You're fabulous. Go on.
No, I'm considering whether I want to build a new mine and then upgrade it to a trading station and then upgrading it to a research station, but I won't be able to do that. All right, so I'll just upgrade this trading station into a research station.
That's great.
Yeah, that'll cost me 3 ore and 5 credits. This gets upgraded. Do your passive ability if you want.
I lose 2 VP. I gain 1. No, first I move.
Oh, and this got moved.
First I move 3, and then I gain an additional dude. Okay.
All right. So now...
Don't you get a tech tile?
So when you build a research station or a academy, you get a tech tile. We haven't talked about these. When you get a tech tile, you can move up the track. If you take one of these, if you take one of these 3, you can choose which track to move on, to move up on. So so first of all, I think that I will take. This is so confusing. I want distance, but this is a one-time thing. Okay, so I'll take the charge 4, and I'll up myself on the navigation, right? So this is just another power that I can use once per round.
Yes.
And now because I moved up the track and we are at this round, I also gain 2 VP.
Okay, that's great. Now I have 5, so in theory I can double terraform, which is nice for me. Or I could up myself in the research, which is also nice for me. I'm still thinking about what it is that I actually want to do in my life. Can I share what's amusing me?
Yeah.
Usually we have different races, so the turns are a bit shorter. But this time, because mine self-feeds according to your building, which constantly gives me additional actions, I'm like, okay, next time I'll pass. Nope. Next time I pass, okay, I have 6 more actions now because I got magical powers. It's weird. The game definitely feels very, very different according to what it is that you're doing with it. I am building over here. That was a double terraform and I don't need to move much. That'll cost me a single ore and 1, 2. And because you have a station in the area...
I don't.
Okay, that's great for you.
I don't have anything to charge. Okay, now I want to use my power here. So I think what I'll do is, confusing.
Oh, yes, indeed it is. Build next to me. Build next to me so I can get another turn.
I do want to build more. Theoretically, I could...
Or build inside of me.
Right, I could build in your area, which is really weird. This game is really different. Okay, why not? So
Instagram calls it breeding me.
All right. So to get from here to here, I need 2 navigation. I have 2 navigation, which is fine. And then I'm just going to pay the 1 or 2 credits to be placed over here.
Yes.
You get if you want 2 charges.
Yep, 2 charges for 1 VP,
and I get
an additional 1.
I gain 2 knowledge. So it is your turn.
Okay, I will kick these 2 out into the cold, so these can be pushed into A4. And then I will use that to gain an additional 2 research. No, wait. I'm not sure I need those 2 research. I definitely want to upgrade this one.
Yeah, I'm not using my power. Okay.
So I will upgrade this one, which will cost me 2 ore and 3 gold. Okay, and now it's your turn, honey. You theoretically, doesn't matter. Okay, go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my power to use the add 2 power tokens. So you can cover that one up.
I just did. Okay. If I had a little bit more resources, I could do something cool with this. But as things stand, I cannot. So I will cover up these 2 techs so I can have 5. And now it's your turn, honey.
Okay. I am going to use up my action of charging 4.
That's great for you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I will expand 4 research points so I can advance in something. Do I have a brownie brown next to me anywhere? No. So my best course of action theoretically is either income or QACs are also nice, I guess. Or distance. Distance is also useful. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for
money
the
charges?
income.
Sure. Okay, so now
I get 2 VP because I advanced an attack tracker.
True. I will do the same. I will pay for, right? You gave me the VP, good. I will move on the navigation track.
This one?
Yep. Which will allow me to, first of all, charge 3. So 1, 2, 3, and gain me a QIC.
That's great for you. And now it's my turn, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't have magic. I keep thinking of this as Terra Mystica, where it is magic powers. That's why I keep calling it magic. I think I'm passing because there's nothing I can do here. So
you're first player.
Okay, and I'm going to take the one that gives me points for mines because.
So which booster have you returned?
I've returned this one,
okay.
which has no special scoring.
Okay. So I really, really want to build. So I have. So I could. No, I don't have enough. All right, that'll have to wait. I'm gonna move 4. So theoretically. All right. So before I move my 4, I'm just gonna spend these 2 power to gain 2 credits, and then theoretically I could build a mine, which is just crazy, I tell ya.
Yep.
Just crazy.
You can build one inside of me, there's plenty of room. I mean, you're here, you don't have to terraform it.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's so weird. I want to be on my own plants as well at some point. Yeah. Let's think. No, I think I'll pass. I want to maybe use this for other things. Okay,
then choose a booster instead of... First of all, you're returning a booster. So you get according to each thingy, which in your case is 1, 2, 3 points. That's great. And now you take a new one.
Yeah, so I'll be taking the research. I think that's important. Okay, end of the round. So we return all the action tokens. We flip our boosters.
Yes.
And we flip this. And now in this round, we're halfway there. Whenever we build a trading station, we'll get 3 points. Okay?
Okay, so income-wise,
yeah,
I get, 9 gold. 7 from here and 2 from here, that's 9. I also get 1, 2 research points, 1 from the passive and 1 from here. As far as ore, I only get 3, which isn't that horrible, but it's suboptimal. And I get 5. I get 5 magic points, 5 power, and I get a new one. So that's nice for me.
Are you done with income?
I have another ore.
Okay.
From this. I think I am.
Okay, so because we're at the middle of the game, I want to update these. So you're on 1, 2 sectors.
And you're on 4.
And I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, correct. All right. Now in terms of structures, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Which is great. And I have less. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
But you're cheating.
Yes, I am.
Because you're invading me.
All right, so now it's your turn.
Oh my god, honey, it's a metaphor. You're building settlements in my territory.
Got it. I got it. All right.
Yes. Anyhow. What is it that I want to do? I get points for trading stations this turn.
For building trading stations, right?
And I could terraform, which could be nice, or I could upgrade one of my trading stations into a research station, which is also good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade this one into a research station, which will cost me 1, 2, 3, and 5. Now, because I did that, then I get one of those thingies, a tech tile. So I'm going to take this tech tile, which will come in
later.
Very handy for me.
And now because you took a tech tile, you get to bump yourself on other tracks.
Right, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
And this time it's my choice.
Yep.
I get to choose which where do I want to be bumped. Do I need the warp distance? Or do I need the terraforming? I think that the terraforming will come in handier in this turn. But I'm not so sure. It doesn't matter. It's done. Go for it, honey.
Okay. So...
changed my mind.
Sure.
Okay, done.
Now you're done? Okay. Okay, so I want to do something crazy.
Also, you could have...
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did,
great.
Yeah. Thanks. So I'll do something crazy, which will be to not fun. Fine. No. All right. So I'm gonna spend 4 knowledge to gain 1 up on the navigation track. Yep. That's it.
And this is once per turn, right?
Right.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna use my once per turn, and then these go here, and these go here. And that was it. Your turn, honey.
All right. So now I want to build over here. So in order to get there, I just get there because I have navigation 3. To terraform this into my own planet, I just need to pay a QIC, which I did. What?
You don't have to lock anything, right? Because you're not converting it. You don't have to take those and lock them.
No. I'm not.
Okay, great.
Yeah, this is only when you create a new
Sorry, I got
planet.
confused.
It's okay. So I paid my QIC, and now I'm paying 2 credits and 1 ore to build a mine here.
First of all, great for you.
Thanks.
Second of all, wow, you're poor. You have no money.
Yes,
it's kind of humorous.
True.
Okay, my turn. Focus, Callie. Focus. So I'm using 1 so I can terraform without spending too much. And then 1 or 2 money so I can put this one over here. And you get a whatever for a whatever.
All right. My turn?
Yes.
I'm going to use 4 power to gain 7 credits.
So we're covering this one up. So now you're less poor.
That's true. I
Very
had this
good for
plan
you.
all along.
Now I can only move from here, right? So I need you to actually build next to me so I can start rolling this boulder. Yeah. Kinda what I need to do. Okay. So I will build a trading station over here.
I gain 1. I charge once.
I paid 2 and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now it's your turn. I also get free VP for doing that.
True. Okay, so I will charge up 4. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Very good.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, now it's my turn. I could like toss these 2 and then move these, and then I have 3. But what do I do with 3? Dang it. Just dang it. And resource wise, I don't have much either. I think I'm still gonna do it, and I'm going to take these 2 out so I can have 3 over here. And then I'm going to use these 3 to gain an additional 2 via this magic ability.
All right. So I think that I will now well, I don't like it, but it is what it is. Meaning I will upgrade all right. Meaning I will upgrade this into a trading station. Now, because I'm all alone
Yeah.
in the universe, I have to pay 6 and 2 ore. Returning this to here, I gain 3
VP.
VP for that.
Okay, great. I'm passing. That stupid thing I did earlier was a stalling tactic because I was sure you're going to upgrade this into a research institute and then I'd have actual points to play around with. But you didn't, so I'm passing. I'm returning this, which means I get free VP.
Okay.
Because I have 3 mines on the board. And I will take this one, which will give me so much power to play with, it's not even funny.
Okay. I think I'll also pass. And I think I'll take this one. Okay. So end of the round, we clean up the action tokens, we flip our boosters, and we flip this one. And now, funnily enough, whenever we build a trading station, we gain 4 points. This is random, but it is what it is.
So let's start with me.
So now income. All right.
I have 9 power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also gain 4 research. As far as money is concerned, I get 9. So I'm at 10, and as far as ore is concerned, I get 1, 2, 3. And that is it. Okay.
My turn?
So no, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm first, and this time we get again for trading stations, right?
Correct, but 4 points.
Okay, so I'm going to consume these 5. Words are incredibly difficult. In order to do a double terraforming, and I will build a station here. That will cost me 1 ore and 1, 2 in terms of money. You're 2 away, but that doesn't give you anything, so that's perfectly fine. And I don't get anything from it.
Okay.
Except inner joy.
Which is important.
Yes, it is.
Right. So now I will, I think, build a mine over here. I can reach there because I have... What?
Fine.
All right.
Come in, honey.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pay my 1 ore and 2 credits, and I gain 2 knowledge. Your turn.
Okay. I'm just wondering in which order to do things. I think I'll start with these 4 for upgrading this, which will give me another 3. And now it's your turn.
So what I want to do is pay, I think I'll pay up 3. 3 to do the 1 terraforming action.
This one.
Yeah, and I want to do it here. Now, in order to get there, I need 3 movement, and I have the 3 movement. I gained the free terraforming just by doing this.
Yes.
So basically, I just need to place a mine over here for
and
the cost
to pay the resources.
1 and 2.
Very good, honey.
Thank you.
Okay, I will use up all of my resources to turn this into a trading station. Isn't it a trading station?
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm charging once, yes.
Okay.
All right. So
I also get 4 VP this time.
True. Okay, so now I want to build a mine over here. So I obviously can get there. I just need to pay my QIC. And again, I am paying 2 and 1.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to discard these two, so I can move these two over here. And now this is a 7, which becomes 3 research points. So I'm at 6.
Very good. I want to... Yeah. I'll use this one in order to move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. Okay, I'm federationing these. And I'm taking...
cute.
Can I take the same bonus twice?
Yes.
Okay, so I get 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
2 knowledge.
2 knowledge.
And do you need to build satellites?
Nope, they're connected.
So 2, 4, 6, 7, exactly.
Yep.
Very good. So
Thank you, honey.
right. So just so
Can
that
you
we'll
pat my head?
so that we'll remember this, because you haven't built any satellites. We'll just mark
Yeah,
this
I
as
remembered that
as a
there's something
faction.
you put on the board.
Yeah, theoretically, I can put one over here and here, but the satellites sort of hinted at it as well. But
Okay.
just for the sake of you mentioning it.
Yeah.
Okay, so great. So I'm using my 4 power in order to gain 7 credits, please.
Over here, right? Yes.
Yes, 7
Okay,
credits.
great. I will expand 4 research points to advance in this tracker.
Okay, I will
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yep. I will upgrade this.
Yeah, and since it's close to me,
I only pay 3. Sorry. Yes. 3 and 2. And this is now a trading station. And because it's a trading station, I get 4 points.
okay, I'm giving you... Sorry, that's me. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will use up these 4 points, research points, so I can advance myself over here, which will give me 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's your turn.
So now I will upgrade. I'll upgrade myself. I'll upgrade this into a research lab.
Wow.
Which means that I need to pay 3 and 5. Now I gain a tech tile. The tech tile that I'm choosing to gain is actually I think the special one. But then I'll have to cover this one up. No.
You can take a one-time bonus and then do it next turn. It's not that big of a deal.
So I think I'll take the...
You can also take the special one. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take the special one.
Okay.
I think I'll be able to generate some stuff out of it. So whenever I take it, I need to cover something. So I just cover this one, which means this is no longer available for me.
Mm-hmm.
This means that whenever I gain 1 tech advancement, I gain 2 points. The cost is that I need to flip one of these Federation tokens so that I won't be able to use it for any other usages like these ones in the future.
Yes.
And now because I have gotten a tile, I get to bump.
Yes.
So I will bump this one.
Mm-hmm.
And because I bumped, I gain 2 points.
That's very good, honey. Oh
my God.
Okay. I am taking these 3 out of circulation, so I can push 3, which puts me over here, which gives me a 5. I'm gonna use 4 out of these 5 to get myself 2 ore, and it's your turn.
Right. So now I will spend 4 knowledge to boost myself. That one, yep, which will allow me to charge 3.
That's
and because
very
I
good.
boosted my track, I get 2 points.
Very good. My turn. Trading station over yonder. Which will cost me 2 and 3.
And you get 4 points for that because it's the round.
Yes, I do.
Yep. Okay. I think that I will pass. So when I'm passing, I get 1 point for every Gaia planet that I'm on, which is 2. So I gain 2 points. I'm returning this.
So you get only 2 points.
2 points, yep.
That's great.
And I think I'll take this one.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to rush myself. By the way, the last one says for each on top of a Gaia project.
Whenever you build a mine on a Gaia project.
Okay,
Gaia
I'm going to
planet.
cover up this special ability, which gives me 4. And then I'm going to consume these so I can put it over here, which will give me 2. And I think I'm passing either out or just in the round.
Yeah.
But yes. Okay,
right.
I have passed. I return this. I get 4 VP because I have a pulse, basically. And what do I take? What do I take? What do I take? I will take this because I have a feeling research will be nice for me.
Okay.
And that is it.
All right, so we flip the boosters, we flip the round bonus, and we flip we remove the action tokens. And because it is the last round, we're going to update this. So I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sectors, and you're on 1, 2, 3 sectors. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buildings. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings, if I'm not mistaken.
Stop shaming my buildings.
All right. Income.
Now, just as a small question, if I build something on this, it will never come to fruition, right?
Correct.
Because that's the last round.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
This last round, whenever we build on a Gaia project, Gaia planet, we gain 3 points.
1 second, I still need to do my power income, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4 from this, and an additional 3 from there. That's another 1, 2, 3, and only then do I get another dude. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Your turn first.
Okay. So I'll use... Okay. I don't know if it's a good idea, but what the hell. I'm going to advance on the artificial intelligence track, which is the middle one, in order to gain a QIC.
Very good for you, honey. I will... Let's start slowly, right?
Sure.
Right, let's start slowly. I will upgrade the trading station into a research. No, I will consume these 4 to cover up this and get myself 2 more. Okay.
Because I upgraded my technology, I should have gotten 2 VP. So if you could give me 2 VP. Thanks. All right. Now I'm going to, I think, still not sure. Okay. I'm going to build here. I mine. So I get there pretty quickly. I pay my QAC. I build a mine, which means I need to pay.
And you get a free VP.
2 and 1. All right. Your turn.
That's great for you. I will cover up this bad boy. No, wait. First of all, I will upgrade my research into a larger research.
All right.
And that'll cost me, what, 6 ore and 6 money. So that's nice. And I get this location. I also get a research tile, right? Right.
What did you do?
I get one of those.
What did you do? What was your action?
Oh, I built this.
Right. So you get a tech tile first.
Yes. I will take the 7 VP tech tile.
All right.
Which will give me, as the name suggests, 7 VP.
And you move yourself up 1 on the track. Doesn't really matter, but
right.
Not this one. No. The one above 7.
Right.
So theoretically, you just got a Gaia former. We haven't used it all game, which is a shame, but it's the races, it's the factions. All right. So my turn, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll use my 4 power in order to gain 2 knowledge.
Very good for you.
Thanks.
Okay, I will use up 4 of my knowledge. So I can advance here. And that's my turn. Your turn now.
I will declare federation. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
5,
You
6,
need
7.
Sure. Yeah.
It's a whole lot of
1, 2,
satellites.
3. Honey, I don't think you have. Yeah, I don't think you have enough.
1, 2,
you need
3.
1.2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you have enough.
Yep.
You have exactly enough.
Yep. Weird, but sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very good. Now put the federation thing and then choose a federation.
So my federation token will be, I think, the QIC. So that'll be 8 points.
And the
The
QAC.
QAC.
Let me just give you your 8 points first. And you took the QAC, right? Okay. My turn now. No idea what it is that I want to do with myself, but we will find out soon enough. I think I will use up these 4, because why not? So I can advance here, and then I will shift 3, which is these 3. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I will use up my 4 knowledge to move 1 on the navigation track.
This one?
Yeah. Now because I moved from 4 to 5 or whatever, I need to flip 1 of my tokens, as you can see. So I'm flipping this one. And now I have the Lost Planet. The Lost Planet is just another type of planet. It has a virtual mine on it, which again I cannot upgrade, and I can place it wherever I want as if I just found it, which means that I can theoretically put it here, let's say.
Can I change my mind about something?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? No, that's like undoing 2 turns. I just realized that I realized that these are one-time bonuses. I was sure their income. Theoretically, I could have been here.
Sure.
And then bumped this, and I'd still have one technology.
Sure.
You don't mind?
No.
Okay, sure. So that would have been 1, 2, flipping a federation, which I have.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes back 1, 2, and now I have 9 in research, and I have to take these 3 back. Okay, and now it's my turn.
Did you get your knowledge?
Yes, I did.
The 9 knowledge.
Yes, I did. That's why I'm at 9. I completely forgot that these are like...
Yeah, the one with the starburst, the white starburst is a one-time thing.
Sure, then I will consume another 4 knowledge to advance here, and it's your turn.
Okay. So I think I want to upgrade a mine into a trading station. Do I have a mine that is close to you? I don't. All right. Theoretically, maybe I could do this. I don't think so. Let's see. All right. So in order to do this, I need 12, and I have only 10. This is another 1, and I'm just missing the 1, goddammit. So what can I do? I don't think I have anything that I can do. All right. So I hope the viewers won't mind, but I'm gonna... No, all right, I'm not gonna do that. I wanted to use a different token, but no, we'll be...
I just changed my mind.
Yeah?
And this video is so long that no one's watching it, so who cares?
Okay, fine.
Hi, Leo.
Hi. So I'm gonna change this token to instead get the money one.
Okay,
so it's
so
one
you
less,
lose 1 VP,
yeah, one
that's
less
fine.
VP, but I do gain the money.
Okay.
So now I can actually upgrade to this. So let's say I'm upgrading this one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 and 6. And now I can gain a tactile.
Mm-hmm.
And that tactile will be...
You can't do the advanced.
The 7 points.
Yeah, but you can do this one, so yeah.
No.
Take
and I
it.
get an additional 2 just because... So that's 9 total, meaning. And then, yeah, another 7. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have been 9 points.
And because... Yeah, nothing. Your turn.
Okay, great. So I will use these 4 so I can move myself over here, which means I have to flip another federation. And I get 1, 2, 3 immediately, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an additional 6, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, your turn.
I think I'll just pass. I think it's enough. All right, I'll just pass. And I get a point for every mine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mines. So that's 9 points. And because it's the last round, we don't actually gain another booster in its stead.
That's great, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Moving another tactile won't help me yet. I will instead upgrade this into a this. Since you passed, it doesn't matter anymore, right?
Yes, you just play.
Okay. I need to pay 3 and 5. And I get a tactile. Now I can get one of the advanced ones. No, I need to flip a federation, and I don't have a federation to flip. But I could take this, which will give me 1 knowledge for each region I'm in, which is 1, 2, 3 region.
For each region type.
Oh, for each region type, even better. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm not mistaken, I have 5 region types.
5 plant types, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gained 5 knowledge.
Yep.
That's great. Now I'm at 6 knowledge, and it's still my turn. Magic. Can I use this knowledge to get anything useful?
Yes, because at the end of the game, you gain 4 points for every level that is 3, 4.
Yeah, but I'm very far from those in here.
Oh, right. You're
so
brown.
The question is whether getting 1 QAC, and then nope, I have no resources. QAC is a resource, right?
Sorry?
QAC is a resource for
Right.
endgame scoring thingies.
Yeah, because you'll just convert it into ore.
So that's the same as getting 1 ore.
Yep.
That's not very fascinating, but hey, that's what we have.
You have so much power. You can convert something for that power.
You know what? You're right. I will use up these. That was 5. This is 7. I kind of thought I already did that, but I didn't. Oh, also, no, these are at the end. Okay, the 7 will give me another 3, which I will use to advance myself. I should have gotten a QAC. Can I have a QAC? Thank you, honey. I can advance myself with another QAC.
Sure. There you go.
The hell do I need those for? I do not know.
Theoretically, you can convert them into points. If you
Yeah,
get another one,
sure.
You can just use one of your... Okay.
Sure. Using this.
All right.
I completely forgot that that's an option. And 1 for each planet type, which we just counted as 5.
5, right. So that's 8. Yep.
Okay. And theoretically, I could use this, so I can move 4, and then I can do this, which gives me a 5. What do I do with the 5? Do I have a planet I can terraform? I don't have resources. But I could use a 4.
I just want to, yeah, you can.
For 7 resources. Still not
Credits,
bad.
yeah. And if you want ore,
Mm-hmm.
you can convert 3 power per ore. I don't know if you can do it, but okay.
I need a bit more ore than that. I mean, theoretically I could have gone to here with the QACs, but still, it's a lot to convert, and there are no brown planets near me.
Correct?
Yes, so I don't think I could have gotten to a point where I've gotten ore, which is what I need. But hey, passing, and since I returned this, I get free VP. 1, 2, 3.
All right, and that is the end of the game.
Yay.
End of the game scoring. So let's count the number of sectors you're in.
I am only in 3.
3.
So that has not changed.
Right? I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm with him.
So the both of you share 15 points. So you get... And then... Okay, and I get 6. That's great.
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 13.
That's great. So you passed the dummy player.
Yep,
so you
I
get 18 points. So that's 1, 2, 3, and an additional 15.
Correct. And you gain
6.
All right. Now we count up the tech positions. So you have 3 plus 3, that's 6. 6 times 4.
6 times 4 is 24.
What? It's 24.
Yeah.
6 times 2, it's 12 times 2, that's 24.
So I'm here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. And you only get 12.
I have 12 for that one and additional 4 for this.
You're right.
Yep. And then we kind of access resources, which is 2, 4, 5. That's just 1 point for me.
So that's 1. That's 9. 9 plus 15.
Mm-hmm. That's 24.
That's 24, and I divided by how much? By 3. So 24 divided by 3. I am not here. That's 8.
18.
That's 8.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it?
I think that is it.
Okay, great. You won, honey.
Thank you.
You
All
won.
right. All right, so playthrough of an hour and a half for 2 players. Not bad. I mean, no, including rules and stuff, so it's less.
Yeah, but we know the game very well, and we didn't dawdle too much.
That's true.
We could have smeared this for another half an hour of lamenting whether I move in this track or that one. Take that into account when you consider this game, that AP people, you will want to strangle them.
Yeah, that's true.
This is not a game for anyone who has indecision issues. Also, it's a very good practice to explain to people how to exploit their races the best.
Yeah.
Like in the case of my race, this we called it the brain.
Yeah, brainstone. Stone.
I said the joke before. I'm not gonna repeat it.
All right, good.
You want it rolling all the time, even at the cost of removing. You will do whatever you can to get it to here and then back and then here. So you have to plan your entire turn according to how many power-ups you have accessible that will get this stone from here to here. And then just roll with it. I had these covered throughout most of the game.
Yeah.
And you, on the other hand, want to be very, very close to me.
Right.
And you also want to be lucky enough to draw endgame objectives.
Right.
That makes sense with your race. And both of those were great with your race. You had no effort taking these two via me.
True.
And then you just expanded to the other ones and voila.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, help new players, otherwise you'll be stuck.
So, general thoughts? Let's talk about components and art first.
Meh.
I mean, the components themselves are pretty good. I mean, this is a bit weird. I would have wanted something better. But the plastic components are fine.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is good quality. The art itself, I mean, in terms of also user experience, like making sure that everything is pretty much self-explanatory is rather good. You have all of your free actions here. You have all of your actions here.
I personally have issues with some of the icons because
the
color indication is something that Idan has to constantly remind me that, translucent is this, whereas this one, what does this mean every time you return it? Okay, and the other one's passive. But these, they don't have any of the other colors, even though they should have been
translucent. No, they should have been green. True.
So there is a bit in this confuses the crap out of me every time because it's the same but shiny. And apparently shiny means one time, whereas here it's translucent and just...
Yeah, that's true.
It could have been better.
Right.
Now that I look at it, these are shiny as well.
Right, but it's not prominent enough.
But what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell? This could have been much better and would have eased up on the game.
Right. The character art... It's
negligible.
Yeah, it's a style. It's a style that they're continuing from
Terra Mystica.
Terra Mystica, which is fine.
Yeah, it's completely harmless. I mean, you look at it once and everything else is the board.
Yeah. All right. So in terms of mechanisms, go ahead.
This is a bit of a complicated opinion, so I'll just regurgitate it out there. But on the one hand, I'm very happy that there are many, many, many mechanisms because in 4 players, you can easily get in each other's faces and block each other's areas, and you still have plenty of options, which is very nice. You can do a strategy that supplements what other players do so you can benefit from them. For example, you can move in the movement trackers or terraforming so you can get closer to other people so you can do the magic. Or you can go into passive income so that you don't have to expand as much and can just advance your own civilization, which is what I was trying to do, passive and research. Whereas you can also go into the QAC and terraforming if the goals allow for it. So it's nice, and you can always see other people's strategies. If I know you're advancing in this tracker and I see the end game goals, then I can quite easily shift myself to either compete with you or do something completely different and get more scores. So in this case, on the other hand, there's so much.
Yeah.
oh my god, there's so much. Just explaining this to people is usually over half an hour.
Oh, for sure.
And even then, they just stare at you blankly and like, okay, remind me this, remind me this, remind me this. Yeah. And you will always have at least one feature that goes either completely unused or completely breaks the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
true.
Personally, I think the QAC trackers are very redundant, especially the ones, the ones that let you reuse a federation.
Yeah.
It's reuse a federation, right? It's not give you a federation.
Right.
This means that if you have enough QACs, which you can with this and with one of the races that gains a QAC every time, you can just, tick and untick your federations. 12 points each time.
Yeah.
Yay. Isn't that fun, having a player standing there and just passively getting what you're working so hard to obtain just for existing?
Right.
So in that sense, I think that the game has a bit of a built-in imbalance. Mm-hmm. This time the endgame goals were very favorable towards your race.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't gain any particular advantage because of my abilities.
Yeah.
But you could have easily built more buildings. You could have easily expanded into different territories.
Yeah.
So this is a bit tricky because a good player can see that and just say, well, I'll pick this race to abuse it. And a new player will be just standing there staring at you.
That's true.
So, as I said, it's a bit of a complicated opinion because I like a lot of elements of it, and sometimes I just stare at the board and think to myself, this is way too much, and some of it is just there for show.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, none of us advanced in the trackers. I only used this once in the end game trying to squeeze a few more points.
Right.
So I don't know. I think the game could have benefited from culling some of the mechanics, especially the QACs. The QACs were not in the original Terra Mystica.
Correct.
So I think that they added them because space, and then they just added this entire thing so you'll have an extra use for them, because without it, they're kind of suboptimal. You use them early game and then you dump them.
Yep.
But then this region ends up being potentially either overpowered or completely unused. So
yeah,
I like a lot of it. I don't like some of it. Your turn, honey.
Okay, so first of all, comparing it to Terra Mystica, I like this a lot better, mainly because of the tech tracks. In the original Terra Mystica, it was about gaining majority
in gods, right?
In some sort
elements
of gods,
or something.
And they were pretty much the same, if I remember correctly. The gods themselves, it was the red, white, and two more colors, and you just wanted majority in them. So tech tracks and the different thematic and mechanism usages of each of them is above and beyond something that is better. I also kind of like the map here, that
it's modular, whereas Terra Mystica's the same map every time.
Right. First of all, it's modular, but also if you think of this as Earth with rivers, there's a lot of sea here, right? And the fact that you can jump over planets. It's something that, again, to me, as a person who doesn't really like to think too much about spatial movement,
it's a lot clearer.
Right. It's just 2 spaces away. That's it. I don't have to think about how to actually get there. And
it also grows with the number of players, right?
Right. The map, right. It grows.
Which is a big bonus in a game that's based around territory.
Yeah. Terra Mystica is not a very good 2-player game.
Yeah.
It's not a 2-player game.
Whereas this is perfectly serviceable as 2 players. We used to play that quite often.
Right. So I do agree that at the beginning of the game, when you see a specific map and you see a specific round bonuses and end games, you have to sort of be familiar with the factions in order to pick the best one, quote unquote. But to that, at least to new players, I want to say that the rules come with specific configurations for beginners for 1 to 4 players. So you can theoretically play with the same map, same end game, sort of, and same factions. Mm-hmm. So it tries to quick start you into balancing. Yes. I also want to mention that there is, and I maybe put the link in the description, there is a balanced map generator, so that if you want to make sure that the planets are sort of equidistant from each other as compared to other planets, which this map is, you could build...
It is?
Yeah, it is.
Because I had 4 consecutive planets.
What do you mean consecutive?
4 planets adjacent to each other.
No, I mean like brown planets are equally distanced than compared to blue. Or
Got it. So the starting players, so the starting area planets are balanced from each other.
The map itself doesn't favor any one particular color.
Got it.
Right. So you can use that. You should use that. So yeah, I'd rather play this anytime than Terra Mystica. But also, I don't know why exactly, but for some reason this game really ticks with me. I mean, the different faction abilities are very, very interesting to me. The way the tech tiles are associated with specific tech tracks and what that means, that's also very interesting to me. Also the power is completely different. Or not, it's completely different, but it is. Yeah, because
I remember it working the same way.
True, but you couldn't add more power, so the game was always in one direction, which is losing.
You couldn't add at all?
No, it was not a mechanism. You could always remove to get this thing to move faster, but you couldn't add more tokens.
Okay, sure. That's weird.
Which I think is really, really nice, because I have more control over how many power tokens I want rolling around in here, which wasn't in the original Terra Mystica.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Yeah, so... And again, we didn't do it in this game, but the feeling of actually creating a new planet on the map is something cool as well, I think. The fact that you can sort of evolve, the map evolves during the game. So that's something cool as well. So yeah, if you like, complex, it's definitely complex. It's not for newbies, for sure. But if you like complex games...
And you have friends that do not suffer from AP.
Right. This is an excellent game.
Yeah, it's very highly recommended. Just...
It comes with the...
Don't be mean to new players.
Right.
No, this is very, very, very easy to like steamroll someone who doesn't have...
What do you mean steamroll?
Tear through them. If you're playing this with someone new, you can easily make him feel like he's horrible at board games just because he didn't see the exact opportunities from the start of the game and assemble a strategy. So
yeah.
I think it's a better playing experience when you really help new players.
Yeah. All right, so tell us all the mistakes that we did, because we've made, I'm sure we made a lot.
No, but there's so much to remember here.
Right.
There is so much to remember here.
Yep.
I think that's why you don't like playing it in too many players. Yeah. Because then A, it gets long, and B, you have to remind everyone about everything.
Yeah, I need to GM a lot. Right.
So
when you take a tick tile, you gain a boost there. Yeah, it's tricky.
I built here. Who's in the area?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want more heavy games to be reviewed, tell us, and we'll consider it.
Yeah. If there's anything in particular that you want us to do, we will definitely consider it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.